A weather team you can trust. Here's meteorologist Kayla Smith.
Well, the sun set about half an hour ago, but there's still a little bit of light out there peeking through the cloudiness that has encapsulated our region after mostly thunderstorms this afternoon. But it's going to be looking a lot brighter at this time tomorrow, and not just because there's going to be a lot less cloud cover, but also because we are setting our clocks 1 hour ahead overnight tonight. So we'll be getting that sunset a little after 7 p.m. tomorrow night, and it's going to be met with a lot of sunshine as well. But right now we do still have some scattered showers to get through, not a whole lot of thunderstorm activity anymore, and thankfully the more severe storms did stay a little bit farther to our south. You can see over the past 3 hours some of the storm reports that came in the southern tier, as well as going into Pennsylvania and Ohio. Most of these just some downed trees or power lines. There were a couple hail reports in Ohio, and extending all the way down into Texas is this system. So we have been seeing storm reports across the country along this line of thunderstorms, but for the most part a lot of us came out of this unscathed. Maybe just a few stray tree branches coming down in some areas where a gust of wind was a little bit stronger. Some of us did have some heavier rain as well. You can see a bullseye in Ontario County. Most of us ranging somewhere between about 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rainfall accumulation with those thunderstorms, both from this morning and from this afternoon. The cold front itself not going to be crossing until around midnight tonight. So in the meantime, we'll still see some scattered showers here and there. Probably done with the thunderstorm activity though. The rain will be done by the time we get to tomorrow morning. We'll be left with cloud cover and temperatures in the low 40s and upper 30s, but we stay above freezing. And then by the time we reach the afternoon, those clouds depart. We get into the low 50s in most spots. And again, that sun setting around 7 p.m. rather than 6 p.m. So we get to hold on to a nice day a little bit longer. Monday's going to be pretty nice too. We're not going to be dipping even into the 30s in most spots for Monday morning. In fact, we'll stay above freezing for the first half of this work week, both in terms of the high temperatures and the low temperatures. We're back into the 60s, well into the 60s on Monday with more sunshine, and we stay very warm as we head into Tuesday morning with a nice southerly flow, but it does lead to some more scattered light rain showers for Tuesday afternoon and into the evening. We're likely going to see that rain getting a little bit heavier on Wednesday, and then things will start to shift. The pattern has been trying to stay warmer, but once we get towards Wednesday night, Thursday morning, we've got a cold front on the way that's going to usher in some much colder air to end the work week. And much colder, relatively speaking, of course, because it only puts us back down to the 30s and low 40s. Average temperature for this time of year is the low 40s, around 41 degrees right now. So we're kind of just getting put back to reality, Adam. We are not exactly done with astronomical winter just yet, but at least we have some days that we can enjoy that feel like spring.
Incredible how quickly the remaining snow, I know there's big piles that still exist, but at least the stuff on the ground, the layered stuff,
yeah,
gone.
Most areas you can see all of the grass at this point.
And puddles.